Looking to attend a four-year college with a Tier 1 education?
Yep.
Looking for a collegiate rugby program that has a rock-solid foundation and a thorough business plan? Then take a hard look at Wayne State College and wearing the black and gold of Wildcat Rugby. WSC Rugby has been going strong since 2002 and with one of the best rugby facilities in the entire Midwest, with a clubhouse and VIP rooms straddling the midfield stripe in an excellent game day atmosphere. Wayne State College offers rugby for both women and men at the national level of USA Collegiate Rugby. Since its founding year, Wildcat Rugby is using a successful business plan, being a two-team, one-program, full ownership mentality, where every player on both the women and men's teams are fully dedicated to one program and each individual team. All winning is shared within the program. This philosophy has won Wayne State College Rugby Program Development of the Year by Rugby American North and USA Rugby. We are looking for high school athletes to march to a different tempo and elevate our program beyond our 11 national championships. Our history is rich, but it's that personal feeling of victory that gives you that memorable moment. Now take a look at the screen here where Wayne State College can take you on rugby trips with big tournaments and national playoff destinations. If you like to travel, playing for Wayne State College is going to be for you. Now listen and feel the roar of the score when Wayne State College Rugby women score a try against the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, playing in the House of Pain in Wayne. Wayne State College Rugby wants to raise the bar to a higher level and reach out to experienced high school rugby players and be part of a seismic shift and move our program forward with future success. We seek excellence and do it through education and competition, and want you to take full advantage of the opportunities of the growing sport of high school and collegiate rugby. Wayne State College is known across the entire Midwest as one of the most cost-efficient four-year institutions in the nation. Please take a hard look and compare Wayne State College tuition rate to any other four-year Tier 1 university and add that extra bonus of having an elite rugby program along with a top quality education. 30% of our school's graduating seniors graduated with zero student loan debt. You can see why Money Magazine called Wayne State College the best bang for the buck for their national rankings. Wayne State College is committed to offering you a quality education at an affordable price, and now that you can understand that our focus is your future. For more information about Wayne State College's annual $3 million scholarship programs, please send an email to rugby@wsc.edu, and our coaching staff will help you plan a campus visit or a personal visit to your home or high school. For more information about our 130 programs of study and cost comparisons of tuition, you can go to the official Wayne State College webpage at wsc.edu. We wish you the best during this high school year, and we also applaud you with your individual athleticism and being a future member of our Wildcat Rugby family here at Wayne State College.
Coach Darrin, if you are ready to go,
all right, perfect.
Take it away. Thank you.
Not so good on this Zoom stuff here. I clicked my info there for everybody to see my email address. I guess I can X out of this somehow. There we go. And then you got a share screen thing for my PowerPoint.
Yeah, so if you go to the bottom of your Zoom, it should say there should be a share screen button, and you just click on that. You should be able to pop up your desktop.
Perfect. There we go.
Perfect.
Rock and roll. Well, I do want to thank everybody here for joining on. This is actually pretty exciting for me coming here from Wayne, Nebraska at Wayne State College. Got a lot of information in a short amount of time, so have your pen and papers ready, and we're going to go through this really fast. So number one, WSC, Wayne State College, and we're the black and gold of the Wildcats, and there's Willie Wildcat right there. We're pretty proud of our colors and pretty proud about Willie himself. Got them on our customized balls. This is pretty key. There's Wayne State University, as you see Tim the Toolman Taylor right there. Wayne State University is in Detroit, Michigan, and a really, really large university. We're not tied into anything with those guys. We're totally separate. So we are WSC, Wayne State College, black and gold, and the Wildcats in Wayne, Nebraska. So not to get us confused with the Wayne State University in Detroit. All right, so how do you get to Wayne State College in Nebraska? Well, that's how it used to be. Told you, Zach, this is going to be a heck of a PowerPoint. Yeah, that's what it was 250 years ago. And we also know if you came out here 250 years ago, that might have been my great-great-great-grandmother's house. That's not the case anymore, guys. We, believe it or not, we got running water, cable TV, and cell phones out here. We really do. But when you get to Wayne State, that's just one of our dorms that we have here. This is Bowen Hall. Actually, 3 years ago, it was closed for an entire year, totally regutted. And now it's basically like hotel living in there. It's very, very plush. I do coach the women and the men both. All right. I know it's a little unique, but here's some photos of some guys action right there. The guy at the ball there is Sam. He's from Hawaii. And I also do coach the women's team here at Wayne State College. And that gal there at the pink scrum hat is Holly from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Little things about Wayne. We've had some athletes pop through here. So there's some NFL guys. Brad Otis, second round draft choice for the Rams. Byron Chamberlain has 2 Super Bowl rings. He is tight end here. The owner of the Los Angeles Chargers actually went to Wayne State College, and now his son runs the team. And Kansas City's not too terribly far for us, so I certainly keep in contact with Dean there, and he's a great supporter of our program and such a supporter. I really want to tell everybody about these tackle bags. Things are great. You run up, and if you see you tackle them, they tumble over like jacks, and you can just tackle and tackle and tackle and tackle. And believe it or not, defense is actually 50% of the game. So they're great, but a great thing there by the Spanos family for helping us out. We got 3 scrum machines. We got 4 of these tackle units. We got a whole bunch of these new tackle rings. It's great to have support from a family like that. For the people out east, Greg McDermott. We all know Creighton beat Villanova last week. Well, where's Greg McDermott from? He actually coached Wayne State. Then he went down to Creighton. Big news around here. Olympics are coming up. Okay, Nicole, she's in her late 20s. A great track sprinter for us here, but she's on the United States bobsled team. We're proud members of NCR, National Collegiate Rugby, for both the women's and men's programs. We've had some really good success here, people. We've got 11 national champions here for our program in 15s and 7s. Here's some of the schools in our area. I know there's not a lot of rugby colleges around us, so guess what? You got to travel. You got to go places. You got to meet people. Those are some pretty big schools. Okay, just 50 miles up here if you see the mouse. Okay, That's a Division I FCS football program, South Dakota State. And we all know about North Dakota State, of how dominant they are in FCS. Got University of North Dakota over here. But yeah, we got to travel to play. So why not travel? I was a little surprised. 2018, I went to the USA Rugby Coaches Summit that went on over 3 days out there. Saturday night was a big banquet, and 500 and some rugby coaches are out there over that big weekend of the summit. Totally blindsided, but I was awarded United States Coach of the Year. Definitely not by good looks. We all know that already. And it can't be my brains, because I'll never say that I'm the smartest guy in the world either. I don't know why I won it. I really don't. Players win games. Coaches don't. Coaches walk around with a whistle around their neck. Players win games, and we've done pretty good here. Also a little privileged. 2 years ago, I got with the Premiership Rugby Scholarships. I got over to London, and I got to be with the WASP program, the Tigers, and the Saints. Great little trip, and try to learn as much as you can. Put as many tools in the toolbox as you can carry. And it was a great learning experience to go over there. I do salute my hat to a couple other coaches when I was younger. That guy used to ride me all the time. I'm a former 4-year college football player, played defensive backs, and that's Rich Bisaccia. He has a Super Bowl ring, and he's with the Cowboys, and now he's the assistant head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was great. I had him as a coach here at Wayne State College. Your scrum coach and your defense coach, okay, experience in the NFL. He was at the NFL Europe. Coach D's retired now, and a great asset for our program. The biggest award that we've ever had. This is by far my theory on that. But we were voted Program Development of the Year for North America. An incredible honor to get that. And one main reason is I had 90 teams here for a rugby tournament in Nebraska. 90. I had to get a bunch of referees for something that big. And one of the Canadian referees that came down here just couldn't believe what such a small community and a small college could offer. So here's our off-campus fields. There's actually 5 fields here at our off-campus. I'll show you our on-campus facilities here in a little bit. We are a smaller town. Okay, our population's 5,000 with 4,000 students. We are an NCAA Division II college here, but a smaller town gets more press. Everything's news here, right? Everything. So it's neat that we get all the media that we get with radio, TV, and newspaper. Like to travel, yeah. When you win a lot, you go to playoffs. When you go to playoffs, you're bouncing around all over the place. I'm very honored to say that I saw the Rocky movie in the movie theater when it was actually originally out. That's how old I am. But what an honor to not only take one program, but the women and the men on different years and have them go up 72 steps of the Rocky statue. Awesome. And by the way, guess who made the Rocky statue? Somebody from Wayne State College. I know it's hard to believe. We're just out here on the prairie. People don't know about us. But yeah, the Rocky statue is made by a Wayne State grad. Okay, that's how we go to games. Everybody knows about college baseball. Omaha, right? Everybody knows about Omaha and the College World Series. That's just down the street from us, about 90 miles to go to Omaha, but that's our charter buses that we go with. We are 10 hours from Winnipeg, and we have a nice exchange with them. We're going to go back and forth, and they actually had a Canadian university came down here before COVID, and we had a great game in Memorial Stadium. So we'll be going up there, a gentleman's agreement to go back up for both the women's and the men's program. Again, Willie Wildcat. There's Memorial Stadium. There's our brand new $3 million press box up on top. There's the backside of the stadium at nighttime. There's the stands. There's the atmosphere. One night a year, basically in mid-September, we have a big parents' night and fireworks at nighttime at the stadium. And this, in my 20 years that I've been here, 20 years at Wayne State Rugby, look at that. Now that's a backdrop. That's a women's rugby game at Memorial Stadium at night. That is cool. We had 1,000 people at a game when we played that Canadian university. Got the Jumbotron up. We didn't even put Wayne State on the scoreboard. We marketed the game. Where else can you go watch an international college game? But in Wayne, USA, Canada, get it on. There's our basketball court, volleyball court, student section, our sports medicine room right there. When we practice indoors, it gets windy, rainy, whatever else, we can go inside. Guys, that's about 90 yards long and 60 yards wide. So it's a little skinnier than a rugby field, but all those bleachers just get picked up and moved. But we can go indoors and use that entire floor just for us. That's really nice to have that indoor facility. Brand new, brand spanking new. This opened up in October. This is our high intensity training room. Okay. And I'm a firm believer in this. There's only one place where success comes before work, the dictionary. Gotta admit, the players don't like that room too much. You come out of there pretty tired. That's where we're going tonight when I'm done. You like running? There you go. Treadmills, steppers, incline, rowing machines, weight rooms, all that jazz. We have 2 full-time strength and conditioning coaches here. A big major at Wayne State College is exercise science. So we have a lot of students that get into personal training. And how about GAs, grad assistants? They're awesome. Why? We have one just for our team. Okay. So there's May and Brooke. They're actually sisters. So they got a little competition between themselves. There's a nice aerial shot of our campus. If you can see my mouse swirl around, there's Wayne State College Memorial Stadium. Soccer field, baseball, softball. There's that big indoor training room right there. Right here's basketball and volleyball. There's the high intensity room. And guys, rugby field 1, rugby field 2, rugby field 3. Got it all right there on campus. Marquee thing here. This is a big thing in Wayne. This is where you graduate. You get to walk past that. Look how manicured that is. That is pristine. It's called the Willow Bowl. You got Willow Bowl trees here. They put a big stage there. The band's behind the trees. The president gives the talk. And guys, that entire bowl area is filled with caps and gowns for graduation. All the family sits behind the last step, and it's a big, it's a big to-do. You graduated. Life begins. But it's a big thing at Wayne because it's an outdoor graduation in that setting. Little different with me. I never touched a rugby ball until I was 23 years old. Fell in love with it in about 5 minutes. You can play offense and defense. This is great. I've had some NFL coaches coach me in college. I am a big guy on structure, X's and O's, flows. Not saying it's the right way, but that's how I was taught. So I'm a big guy on video analysis, huge. So on Mondays, we get in this room, we put 56 people in this thing, and we get to watch game film in this big classroom. And, the guys can take ones at 7 o'clock and the girls can pop in at 8:30. Smaller rooms. Okay, you want to get the scrum together or the backs together? There you go. We got smaller rooms with big screens. And how about scrum half and fly half? Or just you? All right. Sitting there. You got your own big TV. Watch it yourself. So we're big on video. Video don't lie. Crazy. I'm old. I'm embarrassed to say this, but how nuts is this? We have a $100,000 esports room. Okay, the furniture in there I'm stealing so I can take it home. It's too plush. But yeah, so if you like video games, I can help you out too. You got to have fun, right? You work hard, you got to play hard, and you got to have a little bit of relaxation. Remember, everybody, I'm the women's and the men's coach. We're not 2 separate teams. We are one unit all the time. So there's 70 of us. So we go to comedy shows, bowling, movies together, dance clubs. Our number one sponsor has a lake home 15 minutes from here. Hop on some jet skis, get the barbecue out, get a campfire on the beach, play some volleyball, right? We do everything together. Here's some magazines that you all know about. They written some really good things about Wayne, basically for the Midwest area. 99.6 of our graduates are employed or in grad school within 6 months. One big reason, career services. Get in there. They help you get a job before you graduate. Student to faculty ratio, 130 programs of study. For a school our size, that's crazy. 130 programs of study with a 4,000 enrollment school. Our third biggest major is criminal justice, and we have our own CSI lab. They actually do crime scenes inside there. Okay, pre-professional degrees, getting lots of nurses here. Okay, that's really exploding here. And there's our newest programs that we just added. I know it's hard to see. It's a good slide. There's actually two little birds there. But I'm talking to people in New Jersey. And this is for everybody listening out there. Sooner or later, sometime, it's not tomorrow, but sometime you're going to have to leave the nest. Okay, you got to leave the nest. I know you're going to lose sleep over it, and more than one night. I'm giving you a home. If you're looking to leave the nest and go somewhere, I have a place for you. Okay, I've been to the Olympic Center 2 times. There's Coach Mike Friday, Carlin Isles over there. We did a race and I quit. I was beat out of the blocks. That was done. Luke Gross, great friend of mine. He's awesome. He's been here 4 times, sleeps on my couch, 62 games in the United States. That guy's awesome. He loves Wayne, and he comes over here and puts on clinics. I love bringing in guest speakers. Right here, Nick Lay, he's with the Brumbies from Australia. He came to Wayne 4 days. Get a different voice in there. Kevin Battle, who's now with the Los Angeles MLR team. He's been to Wayne. I flew him in here. Let's learn some stuff. We all know about Greg McWilliams. He's with the USA staff and with the New York team. Okay. I was with Greg out there with the national team chatting around. Now, not a lot of high school rugby in Nebraska. I know our colors are black and gold and they're wearing green. That is a select side team for the Midwest of like 7 states. That's 7 Wayne girls there, guys, on an all-star team of like 22. None of them played rugby before. They went to the cafeteria and grabbed a flyer. Okay? So we crank out some good people up here. Rugby, coaches make rugby so hard. It's actually the easiest sport to play in your life. Don't make the game difficult. It's a great day to be a Wildcat, that's for sure. Taxis, Wednesday through Saturday, they're free. Just show your student ID. Just show your student ID. The taxis are free. People ask what our success is. How about have fun, laugh, enjoy yourself? Okay, life's too short. Don't stress out over it. We have fun. Okay, if you don't have fun, it becomes work and labor. We don't want that. We enjoy ourselves and we have fun, and I like to see smiles and laughs. Again, we do everything together. The guys and the gals are one unit. Go out and have some fun. There's downtown Wayne. That's 1st and Main Street. The college is on 10th and Main. That's during Christmas time with the lights there on the side, but that's our downtown area. And I'd like to thank everybody here for the opportunity. You can look at a career with your degree here. I'm looking for somebody to give me a slam dunk. I'm looking for a home run. And TCB, take care of business. There's your avenues. You can stay at home, not go to school. You can stay around your area and go to a school that's close by. I'm just hoping I'm one of those 3 paths where maybe that you would want to leave the nest and look for something. Okay, and I'm almost done. Tell you about value. Welcome to Nebraska. Value. Okay, you can take 5 guys out and eat like a king. Okay, I know where I ate yesterday. Temperature Tuesday. Hamburger sandwiches were the same price as the temperature. Go there on Tuesdays and eat. Value. Guys, that's $8 in Wayne. That's $8. I don't know what that costs the city, but I know it ain't 8. That's $12. That's 13 prime rib. Value, value, value. And speaking about value, look at the bottom. That's not a semester, people. That's a year. That's with all your fees, all your housing, and your meals. As you see, it says other zero. Please put $350 on there for books. Please. Okay, you need books. But look at that value. Okay, if there's one thing I want everybody to do, and I'm done in 1 minute, take your phone out, take a picture of that. Screenshot it, take a picture. My email's on the bottom. The average financial aid award here is $12,000. The average scholarship is $2,500. And guess what? That means less than $1,500 out of your pocket to go to school here at a tier 1 education in Nebraska. You can't beat the value. My email's right there. It's my last slide. And I know everybody are bewildered. Like, I can't believe this is like the little house in the prairie out there. Guys, our enrollment went up 20% in the last 3 years. There's a reason. It's called the price tag. It's just value. Take the rugby for what you want. I'm looking at an education for you at the best price that I can get you. Rugby's just a bonus. It's just a bonus.